Hi guys and welcome back to another video. You join me today at the XL Centre in London for the London Motorshow. Now this is an event that I really didn't expect to come to this year. I've planned a lot more events than I did the previous year, such as going to Top Marks and everything like that. But to be honest, I really didn't know this event was on. So huge thank you to HRO who chose me to win a competition on their Instagram page, which meant that I got tickets for today's event. So I'm really excited to see what's there. Let's get in and see what it's about. So this is one of the first cars I saw when entering this event, but in front of me right now is a Koenigsegg Agera N, and this car's incredible. N means it's a one-off car. It's actually named after the owner's initial because of what he's done to the car, which makes it a one-off. It was took back to factory in 2014 for a load of additional mods, such as Koenigsegg 1-to-1 wing mirrors, and it's got RS carbon wheels as well. But this car's crazy. I don't know any stats of it, to be honest, but this one's actually recently up for sale with Super Futura for £2 million, so if I had that I'd definitely get one of these. But the owner's now got a new Agera, suitably named the RSN, so it kind of puts this car to shame in a way, which is a shame really, but this thing is still so cool. This has to be one of the most aggressive cars here. Full Liberty Walk Aventador, and the owner went full send when making this. It's not even a wrap, this is actually painted, and the engine is fully tuned as well. 800 horsepower this is now running. It's crazy. But it says the story behind every car, and this one definitely has a cool one. The owner actually saw this car for the first time when his son was playing Need for Speed, and he didn't think that it was actually real. He thought it was a prototype Aventador. But then his son told him that it was a Liberty Walk kit, so he decided that he'd go on and build one himself, you know, as you do. This is actually the third Portofino I've seen. Obviously replacing the Cali T, it's got the same horsepower and top speed and everything. It's just the looks and the infotainment that you're really paying for. But it's so much more aggressive, and with all the improved infotainment and stuff, I'd say it's definitely worth the extra money. This HRO stand is popping. Next to this Portofino, we've got the first Lamborghini Urus, the only Lamborghini Urus actually, in the UK at the current time. And it's nice to finally get up close and have a look at this car, because at Blenheim, there was just no chance, there was too many people. To be fair, there's a lot of people here as well, but there wasn't a second ago when I started recording this. But this car's got 650 horsepower from 4 litre turbocharged V8, which means it's actually got more horsepower than the rear-wheel drive Hurricane. But those aren't just numbers, it does 190 mile an hour, 0 to 60, and I think it's 3.6 seconds, and the design is crazy. But this isn't actually Lamborghini's first time making an SUV. They did make a military vehicle back in the day, the LM002, which I still don't think I've actually seen. So I want to see one of those at some point. So this car's kind of going back to their roots, but it's kind of one-ing up the Bentayga as well, because it does 5 mile an hour more, and I think it's half a second quicker, 0 to 60. But they're similar price range, similar sort of style, both in the same category, so which one would you have? Also at the HRO stand, we've got the new Continental, which, to be fair, I haven't researched, I don't know much about, but they look so much better than the old Continental. We've also got BAC Mono, which is extremely expensive for what it is, but definitely cool if you're out on track all the time. But what I'm really excited to see again is right over there, the new Aston Martin Vantage. This thing is crazy. Again, I saw this at Sharnbrook and Blenheim, but same with the Urus. You just couldn't get up close to it and have a look. So it's great that there's not as many people here, so you can have a proper look at the car. I think this is a great replacement to the old Vantage, which I feel is a bit dated now. Aston kind of sponged that one out a bit, I feel. They released so many variants of it, like the AMR Pro and stuff, which look really cool, but they're just on an old body. They really needed to revamp it. So this is a great new car. to this crazy section. I don't even know what's going on here, but we've got two massive Kenworth trucks. But I say massive, they are genuinely the standard size of trucks in America. We've also got this 6x6 Hummer H2, and then what I think is a H1, but extreme lifted version. I can't imagine how much the tyres are to replace on this. Show, although it was good, it was pretty small, so I don't know how long that video was, but we decided that we'll come into central London and check what's behind me. Surrey Cars and Coffee and the owner definitely likes to take it out, but that's not the best thing that's here. I'll spin you around, have a look at this. Right here we've got the Chiron Sport, first released in Geneva, and apparently this is a UK customer car, one of only a few that are actually being delivered at the Mo. So this is crazy. To actually see this in the UK, I cannot believe it. It's a shame we can't get in, but what an awesome car. But anyway, we're off to a pretty incredible start seeing these cars. So let's keep moving around Knightsbridge and see what's around. It's a good day when you find an F12 Tdf, and this spec behind me is crazy. Black with red pinstriping and red brakes. It looks amazing. Apparently this is just sold for £1.2 million, and I mean that is a crazy price. These go for around about 600, 700, 800k, so you can tell this spec's next level considering the price it's gone for. So this is where I'm going to end today's video. I really hope you have gone on to enjoy it. If you have, please smash it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.